What is great customer service? What do our customers expect? A friendly smile? A helpful attitude? Or is it more than that? Consider when you are a customer at a store, your child's school, a restaurant, or when shopping online. As customers, we know how we want to be treated. We choose to do business with people and places that we trust and where we expect to receive outstanding customer service. Neff Rental's customers are not any different than you.
Neff Rental's customers have choices about where they rent equipment. How we treat our customers significantly impacts the success of Neff Rental's business. Whether you work at a branch, a region office, or the corporate headquarters, you do have an important role in delivering outstanding customer service and contributing to the success of Neff Rental.
Good morning, Neff Rental. This is Dan.
First impressions are important. Are we friendly? Do we look and act professional? How we speak, listen, and our choice of words make lasting impressions. Courtesy phrases such as "thank you" and "I can help you" are powerful messages. At Neff Rental, treating both our external and internal customers with care is the standard, not the exception. Consistently treating customers with care builds trust. Trust builds loyalty. Loyalty results in repeat business and stronger relationships. Several years ago, we asked Neff employees what they thought were the qualities that make Neff Rental unique. What you told us became Neff Rental's principles of success. At the same time, Neff added the brand, "We Care More." This reflected our commitment to caring more about customers than others in our industry. Combined, the brand and the principles guide how we treat and interact with both our customers and fellow employees each day. We, in fact, do care more. These principles are the core of our commitment to customer service. We thought that they were so important that they were posted on the wall of every branch, and they're on the back of every business card. Over the next few minutes, we'll take a closer look at these principles. You'll see how your fellow team members live these principles each working day.
We all have difficult days. I encounter this often due to the nature of collecting money. We have a family-owned business who has been a customer since 2001. This customer would always pay within 30 to 45 days of an invoice. But on one of their job sites, where they were a sub in another branch's territory, they ran over 60 days behind. As administrators, the procedure is to follow up with the job site's owner after a certain amount of time, and that's what the other administrator did. This, of course, set off a chain of phone calls. The owner of the business called our customer, who then called the sales rep, saying they were not going to do business with Neff anymore. Clearly, our customer was upset and embarrassed. The sales rep asked me to call our customer's wife, who handled the payments, to see if they could help, see if I could help. I explained to her why the job site owner was called and told her that I would put notes on their account so that only the sales rep and myself would be calling on their account. This made the customer happy, and they are still doing business, or they're still renting equipment and doing business with Neff now. I treat others the way that I want to be treated, and when I get off the phone with the customer, I want the customer to be smiling.
A customer calls late in the day for a last-minute delivery the next morning. This kicks off a chain of events at the branch. Before booking the deal, the coordinator confirms the equipment is available while checking the customer's credit. If the credit checks out, the coordinator talks to the service manager to make sure the piece can be rent ready. The service manager and the branch manager decide whether to keep a mechanic late or start a mechanic early. It requires a special touch from the service manager to have this conversation with the mechanic because he knows that they may already have family obligations. Meanwhile, the coordinator reviews the delivery log to determine whether a transport and driver are available. The coordinator checks with the branch manager about running late or starting early to accommodate the customer's last-minute request. This will also require a conversation with the driver, who also may already have family obligations. This process takes place within a matter of minutes of the request. It occurs with a high level of urgency, as well as respect for the team members who are involved, in order to let the customer know how and when we can make it happen. To do this once in a while isn't difficult, but our customers ask this of us on a regular basis at seemingly the most inconvenient times. If it's not handled correctly, situations like this can create tension between people and departments. The one thing that always helps is to remember who we are serving: the customer. We all want to make it happen. By pulling together as a team and respecting one another, we get equipment ready and delivered as promised when our customers need it most.
Because of the team we've got in the store, it'd be impossible without it. We notice when one person's gone, and we certainly notice when two people are gone. And you know, even with all the field mechanics and shop mechanics that we have, we hurt when we don't have one for one reason or another, vacation or whatever. It's just because we're so busy. And if somebody in that office drops the ball on what they're doing, then it's noticed. You know, the counter does an awesome job at what they do, and getting the information that they get, and working with Sharon and I from the field, and handling all areas of that. And then, you know, the mechanics, and we've got 4 drivers, and the drivers, and it's just it clicks because of who we have on the job, and the things that everybody does their job, and because of that it clicks. And if we had one weak link in the chain, then there's no way we'd be as successful as we are.
The equipment that rolls off the truck and onto a job site is a result of a true team effort. Anything that has a Neff Rental decal on it needs to make a good impression. The equipment's cleanliness makes the first impression, and our service department is responsible for that. The quality of our service department is based on how well the equipment runs on the customer's job site. And should something unforeseen happen, it's up to the service department to properly diagnose the problem and get them up and running quickly.
An out-of-town contractor was awarded a local job. He showed up at our branch with a set of plans and had no idea where the job site was located. Because we have a lot of relationships in town, I helped him get set up with local vendors and subcontractors. Of course, this helped us get a lot of his rentals, but I just wanted to treat him like I would want to be treated if I was new to the area.
There's a lot of rush, and there's a lot of expectation of being right, having things fixed the first time, so we don't have to send the road guys out to repair things. And if our job's done right inside, then the road guys usually get to sit down and relax and don't have to go out on the weekends.
I was on call one weekend and received a call from a customer a little after 7 on Saturday morning. He had an emergency and needed a bobcat. I told him that I would take care of it. I went to the office and hooked up the trailer and delivered to the customer. We won the business because a competitor wanted to charge an after-hours access fee.
I enjoy being on call. Make deliveries anytime, day or night. Doing this means I have an opportunity to go above and beyond, and to separate my branch and Neff Rental from the competition.
I always tell coordinators, book the deal and I'll find the equipment. When any team member makes a commitment, it's as though I'm making that commitment. If we don't have the equipment on the yard, I'll work quickly to source it from other branches or re-rent when necessary. If we need to stay late to get a machine turned and overtime needs to be approved, we will do it. We build trust by keeping our word with our customers. Without trust, we're just another vendor.
I do my best to minimize my time on the yard. I know that anytime I have a piece of equipment on my truck, I am carrying a commitment.
We received a late afternoon service call from a customer who said all the batteries on the scissor lifts on his job site were stolen. I had some charged at the shop, and I had Sam load them up on his way home to be at the job site early the next morning to take care of the customer.
I got to the job site before 7 a.m. The customer showed up, said he couldn't believe I was already there. I told him if he'd give me 30 minutes, his machine would be ready for him to use. I looked around the job site and noticed some other equipment from one of our competitors had also been battery stolen out of. And he said he called them and they said they wouldn't be fixed till the end of the day. By that time, our lift would be charging from a full day's use.
Understand that our customers' downtime costs them money, so we make a point to get there as quickly as possible to take care of them.
Like most people, I like to eat lunch, but sometimes lunch has to wait. When a customer needs equipment, the way I see it, if I'm helping them get one more hour of production on their job by waiting on lunch, then I'm putting money in their pocket and adding value to Neff.
I completely inspect every machine before each rental to make sure that all systems are working and that it is safe to operate. You see this green tag? My name is on it. I check out every machine as if I were going to be the operator.
I call on overdue contracts in case it slips the customer's minds to release the equipment.
I communicate with a customer when lien deadlines are coming up so that way they can plan ahead.
I am honest with our customers when giving delivery windows and service times. Rather than trying to just please our customer, I'm going to tell them what they need to know so that they can plan around their job. You'll know what to expect from me, my branch, and Neff Rental.
I love telling customers I can help you. Just letting them know they've called the right place and we're here to help goes a long way towards encouraging a good customer relationship.
I will exhaust every option and then ask for advice from my manager before saying no to a customer. I start with a thought that it can be done and I can do it, I just need to figure out the way. I try to never say no to customers.
I train my team and help set the pace so we can all work together efficiently to make it happen every day for every customer.
I run parts and mechanics so we can get the machines up faster.
I will prioritize lien releases over just about anything else to help a customer get paid faster so that we can get paid faster.
Together, we show our customers that we do care more.